a better alternative to Bitcoin? The level of confidentiality offered by cryptocurrencies is one of their strongest selling points. However, most crypto enthusiasts believe that many common cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, lack total privacy.
Unfortunately, the Bitcoin network as it exists does not provide the privacy protections.
Privacy coins to the rescue. These are explicitly developed to boost the benefits and usefulness of cryptocurrencies by adding a layer of secrecy. Before we go any further, keep in mind that we don't claim to be financial gurus when it comes to your hard-earned cash. So at the end of the day, what you do with the knowledge we present in our videos is totally up to you. In this video, we'll discuss what privacy coins are, how they work, and how they're better than the most well-known cryptocurrency of all, Bitcoin. We'll get more into why these tokens are unique, as well as how they will benefit those who don't want people to know how wealthy they are. Before we begin, it's important to first understand what privacy coins are and what makes them special. Let's dive right into it. What exactly are privacy coins? Privacy coins are basically a type of cryptocurrency that takes Bitcoin's privacy aspect and takes it one step further, because there are no names associated with Bitcoin transactions. They are practically anonymous. How does that work? Well, a user's public key, which is a random combination of numbers and characters, is used to record each payment, which gives the user a certain level of privacy. However, because a name and bank account are necessary to convert Bitcoin into physical money, it's still possible to know who the owner of a specific public key is. Because you see, every Bitcoin transaction is stored in a public database, and you can monitor someone's complete payment history once you have their public key. With privacy coins though, the payments are kept 100% secret. So you'll never know about that anonymous guy who bought that super rare car that you've always wanted as a kid. Unless, of course, he used Bitcoins to buy it. How do they work? While privacy coins are utilized in a variety of ways, they all essentially achieve the same thing. By using sophisticated mathematical calculations like that dreaded algebra equation you never truly understood in high school, they ensure that all transactions are appropriately approved by the whole network without exposing the people involved or how much they spent. In simpler terms, privacy coins are free from any government authority and have the security of a traditional cryptocurrency while maintaining secrecy. What's the best privacy coin? It's possible that the world's most private cryptocurrency is a coin you've never even heard of, which should be illegal, and it's not, because there's nothing wrong with private coins. What makes cryptocurrencies what they are today is their privacy and security. But when it comes to truly private and anonymous transactions, cryptocurrencies are often not as private as they claim to be. Do you remember the time when it felt illegal to hold Bitcoins? It may still be, but obviously it depends on where you currently live. Cryptocurrencies have become universally accepted by the majority of the world's population, and they are becoming more and more mainstream with time. It wasn't long ago that Bitcoin was like a dirty buzzword, linked with shady internet transactions. Many years have gone by since then, and thankfully these perspectives have changed drastically. Cryptocurrency transactions are now considered socially acceptable and are becoming more popular in our daily lives. But why are privacy coins still treated like that nosy neighbor who doesn't get invited to parties? Before Bitcoin, there was the cypherpunk movement. The cypherpunk movement existed 30 years before Satoshi Nakamoto and Bitcoin to push for the widespread adoption of strong cryptocurrency encryption and privacy-enhancing technology to lead mankind into the next step of their evolution. Unfortunately, 20 years later, Satoshi Nakamoto gave us Bitcoin, which was a very secure but not fully private cryptocurrency. Enter privacy coins. Bitcoin's anonymous characteristics and privacy mindset are taken to the next level with privacy coins. Many newcomers to cryptocurrencies assume that Bitcoin transactions are private, but in reality, they're only sort of private. Imagine a house that has windows with curtains that attempt to cover what's happening inside the house, but the curtains are see-through. In the cryptocurrency market nowadays, there are expected to be 63 different privacy coins accessible for trade. The total value of these projects is a little over $2 billion. While each initiative clearly strives to provide the greatest possible approach to privacy, the fact is that only 5 projects stand out: Monero, Dash, Zcash, VERGE, and Bitcoin Private. We'll go through each of these in detail and explain what makes them special. First up, we have Monero. Monero is the most frequently used privacy coin on the planet. Almost every event involving a high-profile hack involves hackers collecting Monero tokens as payment. What makes this token unique is that it uses ring signatures and stealth addresses, which basically make transactions totally untraceable. Unlike Bitcoin, these two features hide the sender and receiver's identity and the amount being exchanged between two users. Monero is the most proven and trustworthy privacy cryptocurrency on the market today, which is why it has the highest market capitalization in this category. Currently, the project is valued at $1.13 billion. Bet you like to keep a secret if you realize that's how much money you'd make, huh? Next up, we have Dash. Like many other cryptocurrencies, Dash is like the offspring of the original Bitcoin code. The name has a straightforward meaning. It's just a simple mix of the phrases digital and cash. Dash launched in January 2014 and is widely regarded as the first privacy coin in cryptocurrency history. Dash's $640 million price tag isn't owed just to it being the first of its kind, though. What makes it special is its privacy preservation approach, which is based on a program known as Private Send. Private Send basically distorts transactions by combining them and submitting them to the blockchain as a single transaction. 3 independent transactions from A to D, C to F, and G to Y, for example, may show up as ADCFGY on the blockchain. To put it in another way, it's just a series of characters that appear to represent a single transaction. That's genius. Of course, we must not forget to mention Zcash. Zcash is known for utilizing a concept known as zero-knowledge proof, which is an encryption tool that allows users to trade without disclosing their address to anybody else. Users have the option of hiding or granting access to their addresses, giving them greater control. It's kind of like how you allow certain people to view or edit your Google Docs. What makes this coin special is its ZK snarks functionality, which is used to verify transactions on the Zcash network. The acronym stands for Zero Knowledge Succinct Non-Interactive Argument of Knowledge. That's a long name, sheesh. Because transactions must be acceptable to every user on the network, all blockchains use a non-interactive method of verification. This allows all the people involved to participate on a decentralized blockchain while maintaining secrecy, which is quite challenging. So naturally, non-interaction is crucial to achieve total privacy. Another coin that's known for its secrecy is VERGE. VERGE is a privacy coin that's designed to be used on a daily basis. This volunteer-driven open source project offers a rapid, efficient, and decentralized method of conducting direct transactions while protecting privacy because it's free to use by anybody and run by the community. VERGE uses a series of privacy-focused networks, including Tor and I2P. Their idea of privacy works by Tor sending user communications to a volunteer-run dispersed network, and before the data is delivered, I2P encrypts it. This way, the IP addresses of the users are 100% hidden, and the transactions are totally untraceable. Last but not least, there is Bitcoin Private. Bitcoin Private is the product of 2 separate projects, Bitcoin and Zclassic, which itself is a relative of the Zcash code. Bitcoin Private, like many other tokens using the Bitcoin name, has a large following of people who enjoy Bitcoin's original code structure, but wish to improve a specific area of its features. Obviously, we're talking about privacy here. What makes this coin unique is the fact that BTCP features a high block size of 2 megabytes and quicker block times of 2.5 minutes, and it supports ZK snarks from Zcash as a way of verifying transactions with total secrecy. Why do privacy coins matter? Anyone looking for proof of how important user data is simply needs to look at the oligopoly that is the IT industry, i.e. Amazon, Facebook, Google, Alibaba, Microsoft, and so on. What's the one thing they all have in common? The goal of gaining money. They all use our personal information. They've all been hacked previously, and they've all been investigated by federal agencies on several occasions. They eventually monetize people's personal information. Have you ever thought about how a product you've been considering might appear as an ad without you having even searched for it? Privacy coins will always have a special place for many people who value their personal information. As the need for secrecy grows, so will be the use case and value of these private currencies, as has been the case in recent years. However, contrary to popular belief, crypto is not a better instrument for illegal transactions or money laundering than cash. Even though criminals can move value using cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Monero, they must, however, convert cryptocurrency to fiat currency at some point, and will eventually get caught. But if you're not a criminal, you shouldn't have anything to worry about if all you really want is to hide your millions from that pesky friend who's always asking for a loan. Let's be honest, who wouldn't want that? What do you think about privacy coins? Please tell us in the comments section below, and check out some of our other videos on our YouTube channel to learn more about other cryptocurrencies. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video, and if you found it useful, please subscribe to our channel.